whatever you bring up is just going to come down. There can't be the waves without the ocean. There can't be the clouds without the sky. And there can't be you without something that is realizing you are you.
Welcome back to Inspire Change with Jordan Mulligan, and today we have our second tea talk with Master Shi Heng Yi of the Shaolin Temple Europe. Today's episode was also sponsored by Huel, a quick, affordable, nutritionally complete source of food with everything that your body needs. Get exclusive discounts down below. Thank you to Huel for sponsoring the podcast. Let's dive into this amazing episode with Master Shi Heng Yi, where we go through again a tea talk and what Master Shi Heng Yi has been getting up to this year. Let's dive into it.
We had an experience this year, myself and Niamh. We went to, I won't name the name, but we went to a spiritual leader, and it was a different philosophy from this idea that you have where you can learn from everybody and to have an openness. The philosophy was more about, it was a lot to do with like worship and to stick to a very specific script and to worship one person, and this one person was the all-seeing, all-being. It sounds like I'm describing religion, but it was, it was very much like this situation for a person, and it just didn't sit right with me, and there's something off about it. But I am curious, as in Buddhism or in Shaolin, like these figureheads and the idea of worshiping them. Is it built into some of the teachings that you have to, bow to the feet of people, that kind of thing? And how do you balance that, but also like have the self-respect and balance those two kind of things?
If you would like to learn Kung Fu, you can't go to a Muay Thai teacher. If you want to learn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you can't go to a piano teacher. You want to learn snake form, snake style, you need to find a master, you need to find someone who possesses that type of style. What makes a style different from another? It's because it's based on different methods that are used within the teaching curriculum, which means if you say, I want to learn monkey style, and I look at what you are training, for example, well, then you can actually tell, if somebody knows, if it fits actually to what you want to achieve. And so definitely you can say this is wrong. Yeah, so when I talk about, it's about inclusion, it's about connecting, it's about, let's say, in a way, also tolerance, but it's also this type of realization. If you want something very specific, if there is a focus of what you want to achieve, there is definitely a wrong and a right. Yeah. For example, in the martial arts as well. But in my world, meanwhile, I don't care about snake style. I don't care about praying mantis style. I don't care about any specific northern style, southern style. I want to know what makes these styles possible at all in the first place. So I don't focus on this, not focus on this, not on this, on this. It would be focusing on, there's the hand. It's the hand in the first place, which makes this possible, that one I can't show, this possible, and this possible. They all derive from this basis, from the hand. I want to know about the hand. I don't want to get stuck in this one. So that means no matter which teacher it is, which spiritual guide it is, because I don't know him, it might be that he has one very specific direction that he would like to guide his students or his disciples or his follower towards. And so therefore I can understand that in order to reach exactly this goal, there is this way. What I do is, I don't believe in one specific way. I believe that 8 billion people have 8 billion ways, 8 billion fingers, and I care about how does that hand look that is able to express itself in 8 billion fingers. My focus is on the hand. And this is ultimately just the thing. So it's just a switch in the mind which makes the difference. And so for me, when I hear this, it's absolutely fine. Yeah? I would never say that person is wrong or whatever. It just depends on what is your overall perspective you are talking about and you are emphasizing. And because, for me personally, the world of forms is limited. The world of forms is limited. No matter which style you practice, you're gonna lose it at the end. As long as you have focus on one, you're gonna lose the one. You bring one to life, that one is gonna just, whatever you bring up is just gonna come down. Okay? And this is now again, like I told you, just with the fingers and the hands. This is now similar, like those sayings. There can't be the waves without the ocean. There can't be the clouds without the sky. And there can't be you without something that is realizing you are you. The fundamental basics of the basis, the foundation of existence. This is what is interesting to me. And there I think there's one that connects us. But I don't dare to give that one a name. I don't know.
I hope you're enjoying this episode so far. Today's video was sponsored by Huel, a quick, affordable, nutritionally complete source of food with everything that your body needs. I've been using these guys for the past 2 years, and recently I've added their daily greens to my daily routine. Every morning I take 1 scoop of daily greens, and it means that I'm getting all of my greens every single day, and it tastes absolutely delicious. And I have used other daily greens products before, and this one is by far the best tasting and also has so many different things in it. And then also I always get my lunch in with a Huel on the go. Also, I've been using the Black Edition protein as well throughout my training process. So if you want to find out more, head to the link in the description where you can get exclusive offers down below with the amazing product of Huel.
What's the going in look like? Like, what is the healing process look like for, if you've had disciples or people come to you in the past, like how would you tell them to find a way to heal?
I am not a psychotherapist, for example, yeah? That's why on the one side, if there are specialists focusing on something, I definitely would consult them and maybe ask for their advice. It's really difficult in a way for me to say about such specific situations because it feels different when it happens, okay? But my difficult situations, I have also lost people. What keeps me going is that I trust in what I continuously share out all the time. I'm not looking for the single systems, for the single forms. I want to know where all of them come from, because my fundamental understanding is, my fundamental belief is, there is one source. It might be at a moment like this that I don't 24 hours a day have the feeling of being within that source, because it feels like I'm speaking out of this body. But still, there is that side of me in search for that unity. If that unity, if that one is there, there's no one I could have ever lost. I just lose them because I'm constantly stuck inside of this at the moment. Why are you suffering? because you are the person who suffers. You can always only suffer because there's something about you. Yeah, and that is exactly it.
Yeah.
Then I asked the question, okay, but who are you? Identify yourself properly. Like, who are you? Like, are you these clothes that you're wearing? Or is it this body together with the clothing that makes you you? Or must it be the clothing, the body, the skin color, and the eye color, and also the same name that makes you you? And there, I'm in a different understanding. Yeah, I have been there in the first moment. I even have been there already in the womb of the mother. There we have been already. Everything afterwards, Shi Heng Yi, came afterwards. In the womb of my mother, I was there already. Not even having my worldly name, not even having a monastic name, didn't really care about like which religion I belong to as what I identify myself. I was there, I know I was there. This is like I return to the source and want to know even the beginning of that. This is what I'm interested in. And because I have this weird way of thinking, this is why I think when there is the connection, it's the connection. And everything that now maybe happens, maybe it just happened, these type of things, in order for you to start the search. Because for me, this thought that it's existing, this gives me all the power. This gives me all the motivation to come back and see everyone again. I realize you go higher, you go even more alone. I had the idea, you want to reach more people. Somehow it's gonna be easier for you because maybe people are somehow gonna help you up on the way. I don't know what type of, but it's not like this.